Hello there, it's Kay Hall here, and here's a little segment called Wired for Women. And ladies, you gotta pay attention here. This is a magazine for boys who are creating the technological future for our children. And they're like all these mad little scientists doing their thing. And you know what happens when a group of little boys get together and make stuff? Doesn't turn out very well for the rest of us. So ladies, I am going to go through and highlight the things in this magazine called Wired that I think you should know. First of all, we're looking at August 2015. And the cover says, no hunger, no pollution, and no disease. That is the world that Wired is seeing for me and you for our future. Okay, that's great. But what I also noticed about this Wired magazine is there's no articles on animals, no art, no couple stuff. One or two women, one who's like this Navy SEAL tough woman, you know, like a superhero woman, which I can understand because this is a magazine for geeks. And I don't think that they're going to mind me calling them geeks because there's a show advertised in here for geeks. So I'm going to highlight to you a couple things in this magazine that scare me a little. And the first one is this. Look at this. Do you see all these parts? That's a gun. Yes, it is a gun. And they show you how to put it together and where to buy all of the parts so that this gun may be used to kill me or you, or your husband, your family, your sister, your brother. Okay? That's what little boys play with. The next thing little boys seem to love to play with in this magazine are genes, our DNA. They love to alter it and see what happens and see what grotesque animals you can create from taking the ear gene off a chimpanzee as an embryo and birthing that embryo into a chimpanzee without an ear gene so that its eyes are pasted to its ass, its arm is sticking out of its head. It's some genetic Frankenstein. And they call the technology that can do this CRISPR. I think CRISPR. CRISPR. Cas9. And it is a really secret technology that makes it easy, cheap, and fast to move genes around. Any genes in any living thing, from bacteria to people. Okay? Hello? What do you think is going to happen with this technology? We're not all going to use it to cure a bacteria in a crop and feed billions of people. There's a lot of people with other grotesque things to do with this. So I don't see any more ads here for women, but like I told you, we got the Navy SEAL. And we got one woman here which is interesting because it's Monica Lewinsky. So somebody did some kind of marketing and found out that the men who read this, well, boys who read this magazine like Monica. And Monica seems to be the voice of reason in this male world. And she says, online we got a compassion deficit, an empathy crisis. We need to communicate, consume content, comment, and click with compassion. So I don't know where Monica's going to be clicking at this point, but she does have a point. We are becoming more and more less human, and I'm going to exercise for you at the end of this. So there are also, see this like really cute guy? He's like a superhero guy who, if you get kidnapped for anywhere in the world, they're called Global Rescue. That's right. Anybody who's kidnapped anywhere in the world, you call these guys because they will come in and kick ass. Well, that's a good thing to know. Oh, there is one woman in here. I think I can find her. Yeah, we got, okay, oh, before we get to her, here's another interesting thing. It's the biggest Ferris wheel in the world ever. And obviously, the readers in this magazine like a thrill, like a big Ferris wheel. All kind of gadgets, everything you want. And What can I say, ladies? Oh, another article about two boys. And I'm still, oh, here she is. I'm looking for this. Leela Janas. She's like a Harvard-educated, beautiful superwoman. See? And she does all kind of superwoman charity stuff. So very unattainable for the rest of us. There's a cute little puzzle on the back. So stick with me, ladies. You don't have to read this. I'm going to read it for you, and I'm going to report on what these little boys and their Frankensteins are doing to our future and our children. Thank you. Kay Hall, signing off. Call me, Ward. Let's talk about getting some women readers.